going on, you guys? Welcome in. Justin, Bentley, Aqua. Thank you so much for being so early and prompt. Let's switch over here and see if you guys can hear this game. All right, it looks like you can hear the game. Let me know if you can hear a little flute action in the background. What is happening, you guys? It's Saturday and it's a Breath of the Wild stream. Let's go, you guys. I've been thinking about this game all week. Staven, what is going on? Welcome in. How are y'all? Yeah, I've had this game on my mind all week, you guys. I'm really enjoying it. Flute action happening. Excellent. Yeah, so I think we're going to put Celeste on the streaming shelf. I'll probably continue trying B-sides and gathering the rest of the strawberries on my own. But I think I want to focus on Breath of the Wild for streams for a while. See if we can pound through this thing and maybe begin to introduce The Witcher 3 on Sundays. That's my plan. Adax, what is going on? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. Appreciate you stopping by. We're just getting started. So we left off last Sunday playing Breath of the Wild. I'm completely lost. I'm completely lost in this game, but still loving it. Terrible, welcome in. Thank you for all the Gerta emotes. Gerta poggers, F's in chat. Gerta what? 200 IQ. GG's. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Need any recommendations on what to do? I definitely will. I definitely will. Adax, I will I'll show you kind of where we're at, and then maybe you can give us an idea of where to go.
Yeah, that was legit.
Adax 911, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. We're so happy to have you coming out the gate, being friendly in chat and offering advice. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. Justin, thank you for the Gertis. Seraphian, how are you? Good evening, dude. Thanks again for showing me that YouTube premiere, man. That is pretty sweet. At first I was like, is it live? Like, is he streaming on YouTube? But that is a pretty cool feature. That's a pretty cool feature. Build a little hype around releasing a new video. And then also, like you said, you don't have to do anything. So you can just participate in chat and comment as everybody watches. It's like kind of like a viewing party. That's pretty sweet. So thank you for that. And yeah, congratulations on your premiere, dude. That looks like a pretty fun game. Horror games aren't necessarily for me. Horror anything isn't really for me. So I just like, I tend to shy away from that stuff, but that game looks super interesting too. But like you said, I'm sure it gets super scary in the future. I'm in the part of the game where I got to do like 80 more shrines for every shrine done. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely not that far in. I'm very early on. Yeah, it was quite fun, and love just hanging back and sharing some behind the scenes, etc. For sure. All right, Adax, we'll see you shortly. The only reason I started playing was because I didn't know it was horror. But then it was so good and interesting, I had to see it through. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Limbo. I started that game and started recording like a let's play of that game for my YouTube channel, and I like recorded like an hour-and-a-half long segment that I was gonna like chop into, 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minute sections. And I like recorded it, and then I realized that like my mic wasn't recording, or like game audio wasn't recording, one of the two. And so when I watched the video back, I was like, I just wasted an hour and a half. But I didn't realize that game was supposed to be like scary, or like horror-esque, but it was kind of spooky. But like you said, I got into it, so I'll probably get back to that and finally do that again. Have you talked to Impa? I believe I have, but we're right there next to her, so we can talk to her again. We can definitely talk to her again, Staven. Let's see. Let's go to the adventure log. So this is where I'm at. So I have Obviously the destroy Ganon, the main quest, and then free the divine beasts. I have to find these boys. I don't know where these things live. Captured memories. This is what I was gonna try to work on, but to get to the area where I believe this is shown in the pictures, like the first one anyways, is like a gate in like a wintry area, and I need some chili peppers or something to make hot food to get like a cold buff, or like buy gear that's a cold buff. I don't have very many rupees though. I have 130, so I'm trying to save up to get my house. So that's kind of where I'm at. But then we also have the cursed statue. So when a dark light resides in a cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. You heard this from Caleb, the self-proclaimed archaeologist. Solving the ancient song's riddle will reveal a hidden shrine. So I gotta figure that out. And then we're doing these. So homeowner, I'm working on that. I think I have the bundles of wood, but I need the rupees. Slated for upgrades. I did get a third shaft, so I can do my remote bombs upgrade. So we could go back and do that. Oops, sorry. And then this one, we gotta find a Kala. I haven't even unlocked that part of the map. Do divine beasts first, they're most important. Okay. You can go around collecting things to sell and get money. Excellent. Don't do the shrine quests, they take long to solve. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I was gonna do this one, this captured memories, and get that first location that they showed me. But I don't know if that's the direction I want to be going right now or not. So yeah, Aqua, that's kind of what I was kind of doing, was just like exploring on foot and you know, collecting things, doing whatever I can, just gathering as much as I can, and then we'll see where to go from there. I would say do Calamity Ganon last. All right, yeah, that would be my plan too. Is take care of Ganon very last. So let's see. We are in Impo's location. We just talked to this guy, Holden. What is his name? Olkin, and got a pumpkin from him. But let's go talk to Impo one more time and just make sure that we haven't missed anything. How's your guys' weekend going? I was thinking about streaming last night after work, but one of my best friends just got a console. He got a PS4 at Christmas time, and I haven't played video games like with him and my other buddy together in like over a decade. So yeah, he got a PS4 at Christmas time, and then has just been playing like locally, and then just got internet in his apartment recently, and I talked him into downloading Fortnite. So the three of us played some Fortnite last night, and it was like just a blast. I mean, it was kind of between that and streaming, and it was just had been so long since I've gotten to play games with them together that I decided to do that, and it was a blast. Like, you know, I've known these guys since I was like 5th grade, if not before then, and we've been close friends since I was, you know, 13 years old. And yeah, it was just fun to play video games together. So that was a really good time. I had a lot of fun last night playing games with those guys. Divine Beasts are essential because you get champion abilities and they're really strong and useful. If you get one memory and go to input, she will give you a blue shirt, what Link was wearing at the start of the story in the game, and the shirt tells you how much health animals and enemies have. Okay, nice. That would be useful. I had a very busy week, so I'm happy it's the weekend. Same, Aqua. Like, I was off last week, sick. I had like a head cold, and I like took off a bunch of time at work. So to go back this week, where like at the beginning of the week I was still like only 85% well, and then to have a full week of work was just like, felt like forever. But I actually felt pretty good like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so we did pretty good, and it was a nice way to wrap up the week. But I was excited that it's the weekend. I've never played Roblox Addicts. I don't even know much about that game, to be honest. You may not remember your last meeting with Ganon, but it did not end well for you. Yikes. If you want a different outcome this time around, you'll need to be properly equipped. Alright, so yeah, 4 Divine Beasts. Let's look at this. Are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The Divine Beast Varudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gurons.
Thank you.
Curie Blood Sword, thank you, sir, so much for the host. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, sir. Hope you're well. Do Ruda first. Okay, so that's the first one. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the Divine Beast to help you. You must infiltrate the Divine Beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about the Divine Beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Okay. Nice. Well, there we go. Now we got something to go on. Ruda is a very good Divine Beast to start off with. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you guys so much for the help. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. All I can do is tell you what took place, and so I shall. I will tell you all that I know. Alright, now we have a direction. It's also pretty close compared to the other. So what was that, the first one up to the top right? Princess Zelda is fighting Calamity Ganon all alone. You are the only one who can save her. The only one who can save Hyrule. Now go, you must. Got it. So let's pull up our map. So is this one where we want to go first? Yep, got it. Alright, cool. So let's head that way then. I think there's a back road out of town here. Well, it's in the Lanaroo region, I think. Melons! Cryptic Virus, welcome in. Thank you so much for the melon, sir. How you doing, Cryptic? What's good? Madoa is on the other side of Hyrule. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of like doing the... Finishing Divine Beasts are very fun and challenging, and sometimes you may use your brain and IQ for solving challenges. I love puzzles. I love puzzles in games. In the Divine Beast, in order for you to beat the Divine Beast, each time you finish the challenges of the Divine Beast, it will give you a fun and challenging boss battle. Nice. Colby, thank you so much for the lurk. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I'm not feeling so good. I've been getting sick, and my neck is numb. Oh no, Cryptic. That's not good at all. I just came off an illness, and it wasn't a lot of fun. Best thing to do, rest up, keep pushing fluids, Cryptic. Waters, any kind of vitamin C you can get in you. First Ruda, then Meadow, then Rudana, then Nobis. Okay. Alright. We can do that. RM, RN. That's the plan, you guys. Alright, let's do this. Or at least let's start heading that way, you know? Try to get out of here. So let's take this path out. Perhaps. I rage when fighting wind like Ganon. Oh boy. I always gotta look up in these canyons just to see if there's anything on the wall that I might miss. Alright, we've definitely been over here. What? Take it. Thank you so much. John Cena! Chi, thank you so much for the Cena. Thank you for the host, sir. How's it going, Chi? How you doing, my man? Ooh. Is that a weapon? Rusty broadsword. At this point, I'll take it. Oh, nice, we got one. Yeah, ha ha ha! You found me. Cool. I think we can get an upgrade now because I think I needed 2. When are you going to end this stream? Just wondering. Staven, we're gonna be on for a few hours, so we just started, so we've got like 3 hours ahead of us. Soldier's broadsword, nice. Your inventory is full. All right, well we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. So we can drop this junk. Select and drop. XP Wolf, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Happy Saturday. Just a quick tip, use your worst stuff first. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, if you finish the DLC pack 2, you get a motorbike. Nice. Should I head out for some McDonald's or Burger King? On one hand, I totally want some. On the other, I'm disgusted by the thought of John Cena! Adax, thank you for the Cena. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Chi. It always sounds like a good idea. I'm always like, Big Mac, that sounds good. And then I have it and I'm like, why God, no. Alright. So we're just gathering. We're just gathering things and we're Dropping things that we don't need. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I'm with Cryptic Burger King. You could get a Impossible Whopper at Burger King. Is anyone else getting a slight echo in the game? We definitely don't want that. Let me know if you guys are hearing an echo in the game audio. It doesn't look like my mic would be echoing, so it would have to be the game audio if it was. I'm good. Finally made it to your stream. I've been busy with work for a while. Nice. Well, busy's good as long as it's not overly busy, you know, where it's like stressful, but being busy good. A wooden bowl. Take it. This is the worst well ever, you guys. I'll fill in with this. Alright, we're headed to that little guy over there. There's bad boys over here. Lizalfo's talent. Lizalfo's talent? Farming hoe. Yeah, G, don't judge me. That's pretty decent. No, it's not. It's a 7. Never mind. Right, going into the shrine, you guys. I love these. I love these shrines because they're always little puzzles, you know, and I like puzzles in games. I just like puzzles in general, really. Here we go. Sets foot in the shrine. I am Daka Truss. Okay. We gotta get these balls out. So the question is, are they magnetic? I don't think so. Oh. So we're We got one. You stay. You stay there. Okay. Oh no. Yo. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but we'll figure it out, right? No. Oh my goodness. Gerta, you fool. Oh, I always do that. Why do I do that? I push right bumper. I thought I could yeet it. Well, this is not what we want. This is not what we want. Oh, I did it again, you guys. Why is my instinct? Here we are. Okay, now we figure out what we do with them. Oh, I have to get it in here. So, how do I go about this? Somehow, I have to get them up there. How high can I throw? Definitely getting an echo. Okay. So what if I did? Okay, hold on. What if I? Whoa. What if I do this? Elgato Hunter. figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I wonder. I don't know how to fix it. How would I fix that? I kind of have an idea. Jubilee, what is going on? Welcome in. Caught you live. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And we're troubleshooting live also. I'm getting a little bit of echo in my audio, and I don't know how to solve that. I'm stumped. Why wouldn't there be Jubilee, how are you this fine Saturday? I appreciate you stopping by. And again, for your kind words. That's very nice of you to say. Desktop audio, so what if we did? I don't know, I'm nervous to change things, you know? Why is there an echo? I don't hear any echo. Really? Aqua, no, I could see how there might be an echo. But I don't know how to solve it right now. Are you hearing an echo of the game or your own voice? No, it would be the game. It would be a slight echo in the game. My mic is clean, but it's the game audio that's... Okay. Oh. So this. Ah, I see. I see. Now, you snag these bad boys. Huh? Huh? Might be fixed now. I did adjust one thing, so maybe that did it. Maybe that did it. Thank you guys for, first of all, notifying me and then helping me troubleshoot. Now, I gotta figure out how to get this thing out. was the opposite of what I wanted to do, you Goomba. Alright, alright. There we go. Whoa, easy now. Easy now. Yeah, I could really hear the echo in Link's voice. Now I don't. Okay. Alright, good to know. Well. No idea. Addicts. Oh. Really? No. No. Okay, so we gotta keep weight on that. What is this? Groaner. I love that joke dearly. Addicts, oh my god. So wait. Okay, I think I got this one figured out too. We have to, it's a twofer. It's a twofer, you guys. First of all, we gotta grab us one of these. Be careful with the priest jokes, G. Careful. Try to keep it PG-13 around here. Okay. So, somehow. Get in there. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Got it. All right, we got through it. Water drained.
Yeah! That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.
Why didn't that show up? The Geek Streams, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Why didn't I get that alert? I heard it. Why didn't it show up in chat? Weird. Geek, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. We're so happy to have you. Appreciate you stopping by. Happy Saturday. How are you doing this fine day? We're Trying to get through the shrine. Ooh, there we go. And we're on our way. We are on our way. There should be a chest though. Where did we miss? How did we miss the chest, you guys? You guys see a chest? Is it in the first one? Yes. I knew there was a chest. I knew there was a chest. Whoa, wow. Look at this bad boy, a silver longsword. Although the Zora prefer spears to swords, they made this two-handed weapon using special metal. It found popularity among the Hylians for its unique design. Inventory is full. Well, we're definitely gonna make room for this bad boy. We don't need 2 torches. So let's drop this. Pick this thing up. And for its low durability, yeah. This awesome sword that breaks after 5 strikes. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I'm like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've been thinking about this game all week. Like, I really want to get further into it. So we're gonna be playing it for a while. I gotta grind it out, you guys. The only reason I don't have that game, really, Chi, it's a make or break for you. Yeah, I mean, I agree with everybody that it's like, it's a bummer, like kind of weird that there's like durability and they just like destroy. You can't like repair them or anything. But the thing about it is like it exists across the board, you know, so it you know, it's just something that's known and that you have to live with, which whatever, even though we don't like it, we'll deal with it. Nice. And I gotta remember that now that I unlock these, I can teleport to these. Ooh, there's another tower over there. So we're gonna head that way to the first beast. If there wasn't durability, the game wouldn't even be much fun, to be honest. Yeah, you're trying to be OP, do you think, Justin? Just like find one good weapon and then be way too powerful. Collect some food along the way. Oh, look at that thing. Poppy Foobar, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you today? Thank you so much for stopping by. Rasenka, what is going on? Link playing The Legend of Gerta. That's pretty much how it be, Rasenka. That's pretty much how it be. Alright, I love it when people drop in and know each other. It's the best. Should I fight this thing? What the heck? Oh no. Gotta time it. Not like that. You guys, this is quickly turning into bad news. Oh. Run! There's no way I'm getting out of here. There's no way I'm getting out of here, you guys. Standing still is the best strategy. Gee, I'm doing my best. Dang, you guys. It was a pleasure meeting you. I need to get back to work. Poppy, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm sorry you have to work on a Saturday, but it'd be like that. Again, thank you so much for taking the time and effort to come over here and to join our little community. I do appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to me. After Mr. Pins, Dr. Pins, the great and powerful Oz, spoke so highly of me. He's always way too nice. He's always way too nice. All right. Well, at least we didn't lose too much progress. I really think I just gotta time that deflection right. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again, you guys. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's quick. Come at me, bro. Oh. Boom! Let's go! I suggest running. Come on. Have faith in your boy. Have a little faith in your boy. What the heck? What the heck is that thing?
You're my Wonderwall.
Is that my Wonderwall, Chi? Look at it, looks angry. Only option without song request. Ancient Springs. Craigasm. Craigasm with the Ancient Springs. Alright, you guys. Gerta Photography 101. Be sure to follow my Zelda Photography Instagram channel. Cheese! Boom! Fleet Lotus seeds. Let's go. The plant that bears these seeds grows near water, deep water. The roots draw nutrients from the water, which boosts your movement speed when seeds are cooked into a dish. Alright. Dr. Pins is only speaking truth about you, XP Wolf, thank you so much. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, not hard, just like awkward. I don't know. Taking compliments is something maybe I need to work on, but yeah. I don't know how. I think Relativity Rabbit was how I stumbled across Dr. Pins, and I'm just so glad I did, because instantly I like love the vibe of his channel. I love his energy, and you just like instantly detect that he's a good guy, you know? And since then he's been nothing but super kind to me, so thank you, Relativity Rabbit, for introducing me to Dr. Pins. You're mostly lost. Jubilee, I am mostly lost, but luckily I have folks in chat that know a little bit more about this game and are kind of guiding me. So, can I catch this? So right now I do have a little bit of direction. Thank goodness. How lost are you? He's so lost that I don't know a good Jerry Seinfeld. He's so lost. Jasaro, what is going on? 11 months, dude. Thank you so much, Jasaro, dude. You're a legend, Jasaro. Thank you. 11 months. And Gerta is playing Breath of the Wild. Woo woo. Yes, definitely. Jasaro, thank you so much. Happy Saturday, sir. How you doing? How are things, my man? Getting lost means you're playing it right for a first time run. Yeah, Ace, that's exactly what I figure. And like, a lot of times when I stream games, I don't like, I do, okay, so how do I explain this? I do like getting help because that like progresses the story faster than me just like wandering and figuring things out on my own, how I would like play by myself. So I prefer that. I prefer getting help and like progressing the story, and it like keeps the game moving and everything for you guys. But I do, part of me does enjoy like just exploring and discovering in this game. And I think that's like what's intended for the game. I don't think you're just supposed to like go from point to point to point to point, like without looking around and investigating. So that's the plan. But I do appreciate you guys helping me for sure. Gerta75, I saw the same to you when I first saw you, to be honest. Oh, Justin, thank you so much. Justin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Seraphian with the thank you to Jasaro. Jasaro's giving up those sub emotes. Happy Saturday to you too. I got the sword Pokédex complete, so hit me up if you need help, Jasaro. I need to get back in, Jasaro, and get my Pokédex going. I am like on the 4th gym now. I've got to move that along. It's been too long. Like, I was saying, I think my last stream, some stream, that like I'm just having trouble like really getting into the new Pokemon games because I wasn't like a big Pokemon fan in my youth. So like I don't think there's the nostalgia for me that's like driving me to progress. So my experience with Pokemon is that like I don't really know what's going on. I don't know the types that well, so I think I just need to like play more with somebody that is like more well versed and can kind of guide me and educate me on Pokemon. Matty T, don't think I didn't see you sneak in with that exclamation melons. How you doing, sir? Happy Saturday. I hope you are well, Mr. Matty T. I wish I could play Breath of the Wild for the first time again. It's truly amazing. Yeah, I've only heard great things, Geek. I've only heard great things, so I'm excited. I want to get through it before the new one is released. So, yeah, that's my plan, to just experience as much as I can, because I'm already excited about the second one. So, Toonie, thank you so much for the shout out for Jasaro too. Toonie coming in, my undeclared mod, doing my job for me. I appreciate you, sir. How are you doing today, Mr. Toonie Loons? No worries, Jared. Yes, some people don't have the drive. No worries. I can always help if you need, for sure. For sure, Jasara. I appreciate that. And I know you're always, you know, willing to assist me if I need it. So, thank you so much. I've never played a single Pokemon game. Never watched somebody play it. I've never seen the show. Don't ban me, please. Serapian, yeah, you're not. I'm not far up above you, Serapian. I played like a little bit of Pokemon Crystal as an emulator. I watched a good portion of the first season of Pokemon when they were streaming it on Twitch. Twitch Presents was playing a marathon, and the show is actually really good. I really enjoyed watching the show. And then I do own Let's Go Eevee, and then now Pokemon Shield. So I'm kind of dipping my toes in. I just need to get over the hump, I think. Haven't been on in a while, but thanks. We could do a duo stream if you need, but I need to. But I know you have a good community too, for sure, Jasaro. We could definitely coordinate something. Let's see. Hey, I have my laptop. Evan is watching me. Do you have a second to show off your controller? He's asking about it. For sure, I love showing off my controller. Whoa, that's me. That's how much of a gamer I am. But this is my controller. So yeah, Evan, this is the controller I'm using. My friends and I built this. And essentially what I did was just move all the buttons on the back of the controller, so all the trigger buttons, to the top of the controller. So you can see in the background of that picture, that blue pad, it's actually like a rubbery, sticky pad. And so I just lay that on my leg just so the controller doesn't like slide around on top of my pants. And then I use my palms to sit on top of the joysticks to drive, you know, to look and move. And then I use the edge of my palms to hit all the buttons. So left bumper and right bumper are just little push buttons. Left trigger is like a locking push button. So I click it once and it's on. Click it once, it's on. Click it again, it's off. Click it once, it's on, and it'll hold. I don't have to press anything. And then I click it again and it'll shut off. And then in the bottom of that picture, you see a little blue wire go off the screen, and that's the right trigger. Now that little wire goes to, goes to my mouth trigger, which you'll typically see in my mouth, impairing my speech. And so when I push that, in this game, it's the bow. The right trigger is connected to the bow. So I can use my bow like that. And that's just me pushing my tongue against the button. It's just like the left bumper and right bumper button, but it's just in my mouth, so I can push it with my tongue. So yeah, that's my controller that we built. We just opened up the case, the whole Xbox controller, took it all apart, got to the circuit board inside the controller, and soldered new leads onto those buttons. So it's a little science experiment, but it works great for me. I'm happy to have it. And yeah, I'm always happy to explain the controller if anybody wants to know more about it. The other person played Temtem recently, so they have no excuse now. Yeah, Temtem, the Pokemon ripoff. I've heard good things though about Temtem, so I guess don't knock it till you try it. I want to finish the games I have. Does sound tempting though. Just some games I haven't played yet either on my Switch. Josaro, I'm right there too. I've got a big backlog. Gerta secretly hiding his vaping habits on stream since 2014. No. Colby coming in with the Gerta what's? Oh no, they blended together. There they are. Love it, Colby. Appreciate it. Thank you. He's impressed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you asking. All right. We're making our way to this yellow icon right in front of us. You can see on the mini map. That's where we're headed. Whoa. Spiked Pokeball. All right, that's pretty good. Level 12. I'll take that. So now we got to figure out how we want to get across the water. It's never as easy as just making our way to the yellow thingy. Exactly. Because between me and the yellow thingy is this big pool of water. And I think I want to go that way. Ooh, there's bridges. All right, we'll just take the bridges. We'll take the bridges because that seems reasonable, right? Support your local civil engineer. Oh, what a shot. With the arc, I got him right before he went in. What the heck is that? What is that? Swim. I'll drown if I swim. I don't have any good endurance. I'd have to build ice blocks that I could climb up on. There's a perfectly good bridge right here. Wait, what happens? Who's talking to me? Oh no. A what? Your
Hi.
What is that? Hey, come here. Sea creature, I will approach cautiously. Oh my, oh wow, oh whoa. It's a Hylian, a real Hylian. Hylian? Hylian? I mean, are you a Hylian, right? Yes, I am a Hylian. I knew it, I so knew it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go see Prince Sidon. He's waiting at Ingo Bridge. Inogo Bridge, which is upstream of Zora River. Okay. Please listen to what dear Prince Sidon has to say. Sidon? I know it's sudden, but you'll understand everything once you get there. Trust me, you'll see. See, this is how we get distracted. We have an objective. Vinny P, what is going on? I'm downloading Zelda right now. Ooh, the suspense is killing you, hands, Vinny P. Congratulations, first of all, on getting the game. It's very awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I think you'll like it too. Let's see. That would be a mini boss. That's me after pineapple pizza. Just run. Ooh, a cute blue thing. Nope, just run. There are many things that make Gerta an awesome streamer. His determination and drive are two main things. XP Wolf, thank you so much. Thank you. How many strawberries are you going to nab before you to get to the yellow spot? Oh man, Toon, believe me, a big part of me wants to be grabbing strawberries. We could cook here, huh? I need to learn how to make fire like Tom Hanks. I have made fire! Well, you guys, do we go to the little yellow thingy? Or now do we go upriver to see a prince? A prince, you guys! He's that way. I kind of want to see a prince, you guys. Got him. Hey, come back here. No, come back here. Easy. I have made fire. Can I pick this up? Ooh, spiked Boku bat. Level 18, let's go. Okay. Roasted bass, roasted bass. And now I can go do this. I've got the fire. No. I tried to run with fire. Lesson 1, kids. Don't run with fire. Let's go. I need that emo XP. That's like my impromptu saying. Bentley, what is happening? Long time no chat, Bentley. How you been? How's everything going? How's school? How's Pokemon? Pokemons? Alright, let's cook up something. Let's cook up something good. I got those like frog. What about these? Cook it with monster parts to draw out the speed boost effect. I don't want speed. I need spice. Old. Let's see what we got. More stealth. I need to learn about elixirs too. Pokemon is great. Good to hear. Stealth, stealth. This would be handy. I really want something spicy though, you know, you guys. Upping defense. Stamina recovery elixir. Okay. Cooking with Gerta. Welcome to Cooking with Gerta. How do you work the straw thingy? So it's just a button that goes in my mouth and I push it with my tongue. It's tied to the yeah, like Tooney said, to the registry. I thought it was one of those straw things you just blow into. No, that is a common mistake or misconception, I guess. It's not like a sip and puff type of instrument. It's just simply a momentary switch. So just like left bumper and right bumper, it's the exact same kind of button. Just I put it in like a plastic housing and then put a balloon on it so it doesn't get wet in my mouth, as gross as that is. So yeah, just a button like all the rest. Hearty fried wild greens. Nice. Okay, I just want to make sure I have plenty of food. Let's see what I got. I have a good amount of cooked things, but here we go. Sun shroom. Cooked dish that will allow you to endure bitter cold. We need this. We need this. So we go like that. We'll add a little salt. Add some raw meat. Then we'll add some greens. Then cook it up. Tooney, thank you for the Discord show. Yeah, let's do a quick self-promotion. Bear with me, guys. Anybody who's heard this spiel before, please feel free to grab some water, get a stretch in. Anybody new here, please consider hitting that follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
Welcome.
I stream every weekend, Saturday at least every weekend. 1:30 Mountain Standard Time on Saturday, 2 p.m. typically on Sunday. I try to get a stream in during the week. My schedule was Wednesday nights, but that seems to be more and more challenging now that work has been busier. Friday night might become a thing. I'm working on that though, and a lot of my streamer friends stream on Friday nights, and I hate to like jump on their day, you know. So we'll see about that. But definitely every Saturday and Sunday we're here. Please consider hitting that follow button and joining us. There's a notification bell there. Of course, you know all about that. If you'd like to be notified when I go live, feel free to do that also. Like Tooney said, I have a Discord. We have a small community on Discord, but we're growing, and it's a good group of people, and they're positive and supportive, and they're gamers, and they have all different varieties of tastes. They're from all walks of life. So I think we've got a great melting pot of folks there. And like I said, we're growing, so it's only getting bigger and bigger. And we'd love to have you. This is your invitation to join the Discord. You don't have to know me very well. You don't have to know anybody else in the Discord. Just click that link, hop in there, and just check it out. I'm sure when you hop in, somebody might say hello, welcome. Don't feel like you need to say anything back. We appreciate lurkers not only in the stream here, but also in the Discord. So lurk away. Feel free to lurk in the Discord. If you just want to see what music's getting posted, what YouTube videos, what memes, my stream announcements, that is probably where I'm most active. I check in on that every day and try to make sure all you guys are doing well. And we just, yeah, support each other in there. And it's a good group of people. So please consider joining there. If not, we also have Twitter and Instagram. I'm active on those things. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter all the time. Instagram is pretty much purely stream clips and stream related info, going live messages, things like that. But yeah, my Twitter is kind of like everything. It's like, you know, the stream related stuff going on in my life. So if you use those platforms and would like to connect with me there, I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to get to know you guys better outside of streaming. And yeah, so please consider hit me up in those places. I'd love to get to know you a little bit more. So and if you have a different username than what you use here, message me there and let me know so that I know who I'm talking to, and I can put, you know, some pictures or messages behind a username. Solaria, what is going on? Welcome in. Hope everyone is well. Going to through a lurk in a cleaning groove. There you go, Solaria. I appreciate the lurk. I'm glad you're having a good Saturday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's see. I missed a message here. Yeah. I do Monday and Thursday nights. And 4 hours on Saturday if life doesn't get in the way. So that doesn't step on your time. Yeah, no worries. Again, you know, like there's only so many days in the week, and there's lots of streamers on Twitch. So, you know, overlapping is gonna happen. But I try to like lay out a schedule that, you know, gives entertainment throughout the day, you know, between me and everybody else that I typically hang around with. I'm speed running Mario Bros 1 on the Switch. Nice, Bentley. That's exciting. All right, you guys. Spiel over. I appreciate you for sitting through that and not roasting me too bad about promoting myself. But I try to do that once or twice a stream. All right, let's keep cooking. I want to cook more of this cold weather stuff so that I can get up in those mountains. So we'll do this and a chicken leg and a sunshroom. Cook those up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And again. And again. So we want to go back to a steak. Some greens. And a sunshroom. There we are. I know cooking is slow in this game. I wish there was like an option for like just re-cooking something you just cooked, because it would just be convenient to be like, you know, you have the ingredients to cook X more of these. Would you like to cook another one? Yes, I would. Please do exactly what I just did. But whatever. Here's what it is. Elmac. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Elmac. I'm sorry your command doesn't work. Sorry you didn't get the outcome you wanted. I do appreciate you swinging on in here, though, Elmac. Let's move beyond football. Let's be friends again, Elmac. Can we? Can we do that? All right, we got our greens. Got our sunshroom. But the XFL is today. Yes, Elmac. I know. I want to. I gotta pick a team, Elmac. I've got to pick a team. Toonie with the low blows. Toonie, how could you? How could you do that to Elmac so soon? It hasn't even been a week, Toonie. Too soon. Too soon, Toon. All right. That's good for now. But the Super Bowl didn't happen this year. Are you just erasing it from your mind? Are you just erasing it from your mind? Gotta rip that band-aid off. Yep, that's best. Alright, you guys, the plan is to go up the river here and visit the prince. And not die. And not die, that's the important piece to all this. I can't even make the playoffs. Next year, Toon, you just found a quarterback too late in the season. That's the only thing. Oh, there's one.
Hey!
Here, over here. Look at me flexing up on this bridge. Oh, hey. This is my first time I've seen one.
Ah!
I'm Totika of the Zora. Aren't you a Hylian? You are, aren't you? Yes, I can tell. You are most certainly a Hylian. As fate would have it, our Prince Sidon is looking for a Hylian like you. The prince is at Inogo Bridge right now. Will you consent to go and see him? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. Though, I kind of like you to go even if you don't want to.
Whoa!
Yes, it is decided. You will indeed go and see the prince, even if you don't really want to.
Ah!
Prince Sidon is at Inogo Bridge just over there. You guys see a bridge? Is it over there? Up the river? I think you have a hearty food item. Cook it, and it will give you full hearts and also additional hearts, right? Yeah, I need to do that too. They really want you to meet the prince. Bad part about how open this game is, they will tell you the same thing over and over since you have no idea where you might run into certain parts. Yeah, they just really reinforce it just in case you take a different approach. He's upstream on the Zora River, which lies to the east of here. You will find him near that tower. Eileen, I'm counting on you. That's a lot of pressure. East of here. So this is east of here. Alright, we'll just go up this way till we see a bridge. XP Wolf, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Enjoy your new sub badge. Enjoy your Gerta emotes. We got a variety of them. Please, 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 don't be afraid to use them. Gerta Poggers, F's in chat, Gerta What's, a couple of my favorites. Yeah, and then some ad-free viewing. No more commercials when you hop in. XP Wolf, thank you so much. Oops, sorry, I didn't notice. I meant bonus hearts. There we go. Gerta hype. That's some tier 2 action though, I believe. Tuning with those tier 2 emotes. Oh my goodness. Are those squirrels?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Hey, it's kind of weird to see a Hylian around here. Indeed. Me, I'm a peddler, so I'm free to go where the wind takes me, or the waves, or whatever. Yeah. Oh, let me introduce myself.
Oh.
I'm Duma. Nice to meet ya.
Huh?
In any case, I wanted to ask you something. You just spoke to that Zora over there, yeah? Did. And that Zora told you to head towards Zora's domain to meet Prince Sidon. That's right? Yes. Yeah, I met that so-called prince. Thing is, he ain't no good. First thing he says to me, he says, I've been watching you. And then he says, what's your name? Can you believe that heat? I don't need it. So I ran away from him and all that noise. Now here I am. So yeah, if you want to see a freak show, go visit the prince. Though I doubt he'll go for you since you're not a looker like me. Not a looker? Why, how dare you? I agree with her approach. Toonie don't need that heat. No, Toonie don't need that heat, that's for sure. Toonie, more snow tomorrow. Enjoy the sunshine today. Weren't you doing a podcast, Gerta? Not a podcast. I'm not doing a podcast. I'm doing a stream interview. So tomorrow on One Hand Mostly's channel, I will also post the link in Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Promo. I'm gonna at 1 o'clock tomorrow Mountain Standard Time. I'm gonna do an interview with Kyle, aka One Hand Mostly, and we're gonna talk about accessibility in games. He is, I believe, he has MS. Don't quote me. He has a disability like me. He's in a wheelchair, and he is a big proponent of accessible games, accessibility within games. So he's gonna just ask me about my experience with accessibility, and so we'll talk for an hour or so, and then following my interview on his channel, we're gonna start our stream on my channel at, you know, whenever that ends. So 2:30, whenever we finish there. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you guys can catch us there. This will be my first like live interview or discussion. So obviously I'd love for you guys to be there and just supporting the Gerta crew. But if you can't make it, that's totally understandable too. And I will post links to his channel in all of those places there so that you guys know where to find me tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Kyle's a good dude. I was hanging out in his stream today, and I'm excited to talk with him. And Toonie, thank you. Oh, no, Elmac, sorry. Elmac, thank you for the exclamation news. You guys, if you haven't read that article there, check it out. I did another interview with Robert from Kapwing, and yeah, it was really good. Toonie, thank you for a shout out. There he is, One Hand Mostly. You guys go check him out. Like I said, he plays a lot of games and really focuses on the accessibility within those games. He also has a great YouTube channel discussing accessibility within games. So if that is something that you're interested in or care about, I know it's like when you don't need those features, it's hard to like be concerned with that. But accessibility in games really does open them up to a variety of gamers. So it is an important thing, and if it doesn't take a lot of extra effort, even if it does, I know Microsoft is really big on accessibility lately, and good for them. They put a lot of effort into making their games accessible. They came out with the Xbox Adaptive Controller, and that was awesome too. So kudos to Microsoft. But game devs in general, I think, are starting to pay more attention to accessibility, whether it be color blindness or mobility disabilities, where they allow button remapping, closed captioning, options for changing the text size and color within closed captioning. There's a lot of people that have, you know, disabilities, or, you know, aren't able to play games like most people do, and to keep those options in games where then they'd be allowed to play those games or be able to play those games, I think is a really good thing. So that's kind of what we're going to be discussing tomorrow. Again, there's Kyle's link. Go check out his channel. Give him a follow. Show him some love. And I'll be there tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I need games to be more accessible for bad gamers. Tuning is no good. Please baby mode all things. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like, you know, maybe you just aren't able to play games at a higher difficulty, but you still want to experience the story and everything like that. I think there should be more difficulty ranges. Like, if you're good and you want really hard, then you have that option. But if you're just wanting to enjoy the story and you're not really worried about difficult gameplay, then you should have that option too. I broke my weapon. Wow, he's quick. Get up here. Let's give this thing a try. Ow. Good shot, old boy. Good shot, old boy. Whoa! Oh wow. Severed tail of a Lizalfo. It continues to wiggle even after being separated from kind of vitality. It makes it highly valued as an ingredient in elixirs. Agro, that TikTok was terrifying. Agro, that's my first TikTok. Don't tell me. Terrifying. I'm doing my best. Agro, thank you so much for stopping in. I know secretly you love my TikTok. Secretly you love my TikTok. Where's the swords that don't break? Yeah, give me one of those. Give me one of those. Agro, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Only one of those in the game, not easy to acquire. It will offer protection against electricity. Oh, really? Oh, did he kill me with that? Nice. Look at this. Level 38. Holy moly, you guys. No wonder you one-shotted me with that thing. And I got 5 arrows. Nice! A sword that doesn't break is the master sword. You need 13 hearts to gain it and go to the Kurok forest. Okay. Dang. Goals, you guys. Master sword. There's some shiny things straight ahead. Ooh, shiny things. We all know I like me some shiny things. Kid Cudi tell us that even though it's shine, it might not be gold? Can he say something like that?
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
Oh, okay. Parkour. Sidon, Zora, Prince.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
I wish they did more dialogue like that in the games. Like, why couldn't they dialogue this? Ah, Hylian, yes, I knew it. Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please tell me. Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Fake it till you make it, right, guys? Strong warrior. Here we go. Aha, just as I suspected. I am Zora, Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I've been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from the divine beast Varuta. Please promise that you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Please don't come to Zora's domain. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Yikes. I slept in today. Nice! That's a great Saturday aggro. Even my perfume has glitter in it. Ooh, I gotta get the glitter in my cologne. Get that in there. Need that Aqua de Gio glitter edition. This is the first Zelda with buoyant second. Don't rush Nintendo, it's only 2020. B-Dude Games, thank you so much for the host, sir. Cheers to you. Happy Saturday, my man. How are things? Most voice actors get paid per line, so the price goes up fast. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it is Nintendo. It is Zelda, probably like the highest grossing Nintendo game under Mario. So, come on, Nintendo. Open that wallet. You guys, do I want to go to Zora's domain? I think that's, that was not our plan. Bentley says no. I think we were gonna go to the other guy first, because I think he told me to fight Ruta third. So let's think on it. Let's think on it. Think on it. Gerta's the #1 superhero. Woo! Lurk. Jared, thank you so much for the lurk. Jared, we use exclamations in Twitch, not hashtags. Appreciate you though, sir. Hope you're having a great day, man. I've done Ruta first. 2 times I've played this. Was that sufficient time to think? Surely. Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Oh, so I really didn't get a choice. There is no wrong way to play. Got it. Now Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. Cool, I'm glad you have lit torches along the path. Exclamation. Lit torches. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim up the rivers. As such, the path to the domain will be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity.
John Cena!
Faye? Is that how you say it? F-I-E-H-H? Faye? Faye? Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome to Zelda Breath of the Wild Gerta75 edition. Just say something. All right. Faye? Let's go Faye. Faye. Oh, that's... Those capital H's are really throwing... Phi. Kind of. Got it. We'll go with Phi. How are you? Thank you for hopping in chat. Appreciate you discussing with us, getting in here. Bentley, thank you for the Cena. We got a tough road ahead, you guys. Don't give up. I believe in you. Agro, thank you so much for the host. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Happy Saturday. I'm glad you got a little extra sleep. Fire, like fire, but with a ya. Fire, ha. I'm Danish, so yeah. Well, Fi, I appreciate you coming in. Danish. Man, thank God for Twitch, huh? Bringing people around the world connected. Oh my goodness. We've got Chi coming in from Germany. We got Danish folks visiting. We got Toonie, who's just down the street. Oh, like Mr. Zuler. Yes. Gerda, once you finish the Divine Beast, the Zoras will give you a suit. You can actually swim up rivers. Nice! Seraphian flexing on us. Oh, that's right. I have something that I'd like to give you. Just a small trinket to show you that I have faith in you. Electro Elixir grants mid-level resistance to electricity used against enemy with electrical attacks. It's a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for the Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. Hylians? Again, I'm butchering this. Got nothing else to flex, though. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go ahead and make sure there is nothing strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. All right, let's do this, you guys. Reach Zora's domain. What was that? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's look at it. Oh, it's raining. Wonderful. I thought... Oh, zap shrooms. That's what I got. I'd like to cook. It's raining, of course, right now, so we can't do any cooking. If there's something strange, I'll let you know, but you'll still have to deal with it. Yeah, that's pretty much the vibe, Agro. That's pretty much the vibe. I believe it's Hylian. So you're okay with spoilers, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's I don't mind suggestions. Like, we keep it pretty casual over here, Faye. So, yeah, we got to find that sweet spot of guiding me, without giving me too much information, you know. So I want to cook with the zap shrooms, but it's pouring rain, so maybe we'll find fire up here. Maybe. All right, making our way up.
Melons!
Babans, welcome in. Thank you for the exclamation melons. Not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. What is this? Ooh, more arrows. Good. Pro tip, don't die. Got it, Jubilee. Thank you so much for the heads up. Toonie, thanks you for the shout out for Babans. Are you actually okay with telling you the abilities are after being the Divine Beast? I mean, I don't think me knowing matters that much. Like, you know, I'm gonna find out when I beat them, so like letting me know ahead of time isn't really, I mean, it's not doing anything besides, I guess, like letting me know it's coming. So, I guess we'll just let me discover them on my own. But thank you. Justin, I appreciate your help always. But yeah, I mean, you know, things like that, you can just like let me struggle with it a couple times, and I will definitely ask for help when I need it, when I want it, you know.
Gerta.
Babance's 30th birthday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a couple of these. Babance, my man. Happy 30th, dude. Happy 30th. Welcome to the 30 Club. Sorry, Faye. Sorry about your ears if you were... No, don't worry about it, Justin. Don't worry about it. I really hate spoilers, so just wanted to be sure. You know, I also love seeing first timers play reactions and stuff. Yeah, for sure. And I enjoy that too. I mean, I enjoy like discovering Hyrule Bass. Nice. But I enjoy discovering things on my own too. Yeah, as far as like support goes, like I said, I like a little bit of guidance. I'll definitely ask for it too. And then just kind of helpful tips of like direction, you know. But beyond that, just I guess wait for me to ask. Yeah, Justin, again, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You didn't know. You didn't know, and I didn't stop you, so. Going well so far. I took a midday nap. Things are looking up. All right, you're fitting right into 30. No problem, Babans. No problem. Snoozing. Let's see. What did I miss? Okay. I think we're all caught up. Sparkles in the grass. Yes. Sparkles in the grass. That's a good band name. Woohoo! Nutmeg! What is going on? Hello, hello, welcome in. I watched a player with a safe word. You could maybe use that when you want somewhat spoilers. I don't know. Just don't want to ruin the experience. Only asking because I would hate it. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate you asking, first of all, and your concern. Like when you ask a question. Actually, sometimes I wish I was 30 again. Yeah, 30 was pretty good. I'm only a few years beyond that. Broken weapon tip: if you toss the weapon that is about to break an enemy, it'll do double damage if it breaks on hitting them. Okay, thank you, Toon, for the tip. Let's see. Yeah, Nutmeg, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Did you were you able to get any chicken dinners after I left the other night? I've played like one game of PUBG in my life. But every time I watch it, I'm like, this looks fun. I should really get into it, but I just never do. Let's see, so we can, let's drop this. Write something special below and give it some glitz in chat. Oh no, Justin, thank you for your highlighted message. I play this game too much, so I know a lot of stuff. Well, Faye, then you're the perfect person I have here. Yeah, like I said, I'll just ask. I'll just like straight up like, where do I go from here? Or what do I do? Or what should I know? But like Toonie giving me that weapons tip, like that's something I appreciate, you know. I could have figured it out that throwing my weapon does double damage, but just letting me know, I don't think like affects my game. It helps move things along. It helps me with combat, so things like that I do appreciate. I feel like people in here are way older than me. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. I'm 33, so I don't know. I think we have ranges of folks all over. No spoiling from me. Well, thank you, Agro. I appreciate that too. You can discover it with me, Agro. I'm between the ages of 13 and 16. I get your point, wanting to go back to 30. But 46 is a solid age. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys. Now that I'm like older, my mentality is just like, I'm grateful for every year that I have. Because we're all very aware that you never, you don't know how many you got. So just appreciate it all. And be grateful for where you're at and what you've gotten. Oh, you jerk. I've just done a big presentation. I've been super stressed. Nice to be somewhere with such a chill atmosphere. Faye, thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. And congratulations on finishing the presentation. That's like the biggest relief, is to just be done with it. So thank you so much. I'm glad we could provide a chill atmosphere for you. That's what we're going for. Ooh, arthritis. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's like, because I'm in a chair, I'm like, I feel like I want those, but I don't want to go down and get them. I've been in a wheelchair for 13 years now, and that's not doing wonders for my back. So I am worried. I'm worried about those kinds of things for me as I get older. But I just try to take as good of care of my body as possible. I'm gonna catch this lizard. And just make the most of it. Jockey, what is going on? Oh. Something to smoke? No. Jockey, are you talking about the switch in my mouth? This thing?
Yeah! That was legitness. Yeah.
Faye, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. It's been an honor having you in chat, Faye. Thank you so much for supporting our channel here and joining the community. We're very happy to have you. I'm gonna need those Wednesday streams to come back. I'm heading back to work next Monday. Jer, all right, dude, back to work. That's both good and bad, you know.
Gerta.
More money, but then again, work. Gerta, you know what? Chi, what is up? So, Jockey, let's see, the thing in my mouth. So, like I said, I'm in a wheelchair. I don't have very good use of my hands. I actually broke my neck when I was 19. I crushed my 5th vertebrae. So I don't have any real good function in my wrists or hands. So I modified this Xbox controller that you can see on screen. Essentially just moving the triggers from the back to the top. You can see in the bottom right corner, right trigger is a blue wire leading off the screen. I've since replaced the wire so it's not blue anymore. But that leads to a mouth trigger. And so when I push on this with my tongue, it pushes the right trigger. So in this game, right trigger is to use my bow. Chi hit me with the 6-month resub. Chi, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, my man. Enjoy your silver elephant sub badge, my dude. Thank you so much for all your support, Chi. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad we've gotten to know each other via video games, dude. Thank you so much. So yeah, Jockey, that's how we're doing here. So the wire leads to the button in my mouth. That's the right trigger. You can see left trigger, left bumper, right bumper. I just push those with the edge of my palms, and that's how I game. That's how I game. Oh, no, I wanted to shut that off. Let's see, I'm missing messages. You probably have to learn to pronounce my name now that I'm following, though. Yeah, I do need to. I need like a phonetic. I need a phonetic of how to pronounce your name correctly. That's what we got to do, Gerta. Just take care of our bodies the best we can. For sure, exactly, XB Wolf. I try to eat as good as I can. I could probably exercise more than I do, but I also need to. I also do a lot of stretching too to stay loose, because people who are sedentary like me, who just sit a lot, tend to like get tight ligaments and muscles, and so their range goes away. So I try to do a lot of stretching. Bro, you're my new motivation. I started Jockey. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for those kind words. I'm just out here gaming, Jockey. That's, you know, I'm just a gamer at heart, all right? They can knock me down, but they can't take me out. Here's my stage of experience with this game. I have no clue what I'm doing. Advancing to, I'm getting the hang of this, but every weapon I like dies in 2 enemies. To, what? I didn't know you could do that. Insert important mechanic here. To, I am OP and way too good. Have way too good of gear. Please nerf. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable path. But that's really cool though. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's like it's like ignore the HH though. They don't matter. Fee full pump. Gerta, yeah, Mag, I'm glad too. Thanks for being out there sharing your positive vibes. Thank you, G. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, man. I'm just trying to make a small, little, tiny corner, little niche, little cul-de-sac of Twitch that is good vibes, positive energy. That's what we're trying to do. There's a lot of everyday out there. There's a lot of negative energy, and I want people to be able to come here, spend a couple hours with us, and just be good to each other and share some good vibes. That's what we're here for. We're trying to recharge the batteries as we play video games. More like FIA. Like you got punched in the gut and tried to absorb it. Oh man. How many more hours until the stream ends? Another hour. Justin will be doing this another hour. Make your corner nice. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, for sure. We try to keep it tidy over here, Nutmeg. Jens, what is going on? Welcome in. Dude, how's it going? How's Red Dead? Are you skinning armadillos and squirrels and things? Hunting folks with your varmint rifle? Jens, I gotta get back into that game. I beat the story and then haven't played it since. I haven't done any of the online stuff. Kinda, I guess. It's kind of difficult. FIA. I'm gonna get it. I'm skinning everything. I haven't played story. Really, Jens, you gotta play the story. It's so good. It really is so good. With the Scandinavian A, which is more like E in the, which is more like the E in the. Oh, do you see that? I like harvested that thing. Oh! Hey, Link! Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure if you really came through. I'm pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. And hurry! All my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. Oh my goodness, Sidon. Fia. It's hard if you try a Danish pronunciation. I don't know how to spell. That's fine. I don't know how to spell or read. I don't know. My name is stupid. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're gonna get it. I like when people test me with usernames. In other words, you're walking too slow. Is that what he's saying? We're anxiously awaiting. Hurry your butt up. That's what that man is telling me. Oh, here we go. Making our way downtown, walking fast, Sidon Pass, and we stroll now. Do 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 do. Oh goodness, I knew that was coming. tried to throw it, Toonie, and I failed. Forgive me, Toonie. I tried to throw it and I failed. Nice singing. You should be on Twitch things. I've done a couple Twitch things. I've been pressured into a couple Twitch things. You should become a songwriter. Come on, guys. Don't roast me on my own stream. Come on. I have a Danish person named Tulu. I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably. We went through a whole thing of trying to get it pronounced correctly. Now I've forgotten how again. Danish is hard. Okay, accent on the first vowel, and then the E at the end is pronounced like E and get. So, Fia. Accent on E. Fia. Get. Fia. 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 Oh my goodness. Close. Fia. 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 Get. 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 Fia. Fia. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I need to check something on Google Maps. Are we getting closer? We're getting closer. You need some more like a Scandinavian than American. Well, I am an American though. One of those were like spot on. Oh my goodness. Fayette. 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 Oh my goodness. Clip it. Clip it. Why don't you guys ever give me like math problems? I'm like good at those things. But no. All right, you guys, show me how to use flint, right? So I have flint, right? Use it near firewood. So if I hold this, so I drop it near firewood, and then do I just hit it with my... I'm from Europe too, just so you know, Gerta, you have a fan from Albania. Wow. I could not even find that on a map. I'm a sheltered American. Forgive me. Forgive me. Now hit it with metal weapon. Okay. So, metal weapon and... No! I picked it up. I'm the worst. We're gonna get this. And then there we go. There we go. Food time for me. All right, Agro, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Did somebody say metal? Gee, settle down, all right? I had to hit it with a metal object. I have a friend from Denmark. He tried teaching me Danish, and I can't even. It's hard. Is your name Dennis? Some words are the same, so learning the cooking options is important. JK, it's Fahia. Fahia? Fahia. 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 I'm gonna get it. I'm determined now. Okay, so what we want a little chicken, right? We want a little of this, and then we got some new mushrooms. these boys. Zap shrooms. And then we cook it up in the kitchen. I'll leave by. No! Jubilee, don't scare him away. All right. So we need. Wait, where do those zap shoot? There they are. Oh, they overpowered crud. Alright, so what if we go apple, apple, greens, and a mushroom? Are you kidding me? He said M like them. There we go. Like low level electricity resistance. That's what we're looking for. Let's cook one more. But maybe put a acorn in there. Let's put a fish in there too. Can I recommend a recipe? Yes, that make definitely. Let's do it. Hopefully I have the ingredients. Electro fish and mushroom skewer. Look at that, you guys. So let's see. What do we got? Gerta's busy cooking, missing my messages. Yeah, I read it. Jubilee, I read it. He said M like them. That's the Midwesterner in me. What is the time at your location? Here it's almost midnight. Here it is 4:45. So 1600. 1600 in Chino Rio time. 3 of the hardy radish or 3 hardy truffle, don't mix. Further up. Okay, hold on. I'm terrible. You guys, I'm gonna get a vertical monitor eventually so I can just have like lots of chat. Say one pronunciation at a time and wait for Fea to say if it's right. Though. Why did it?
Gerta.
Message. Gerta, I saw a video today. Linus was at our micro center. What, Toonie? Why weren't we there? Oh my god. Yeah. Linus from Charlie Brown. Linus from Canada. Linus Tech Tips. Thinks Sienna only cut off Anna and replace S with F. Fiena. Fie. First one was the closest. Fie. The accent on the I. HH is the license plate from Sambert. Yeah. All right, hardy. Be it. Sorry about the noise if you guys can hear that. We're doing a little construction at the home. So hardy. Hardy radish. Is that what you said? 3 hardy radish. Or what else do I have that's hardy? I forget. Full recovery. +9 restores your health and temporarily increases your maximum hearts. Woohoo-wee. Alright, let's go. Move it, Fox. Lazal boomerang. Nice. Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time. Wow. Don't get me, bees. Are the bees attacking him? Yes. Oh my god, yes. There's another guy over here. That's 200 IQ. Come on, guys. Give me that. I shot the beehive down. Give me your sea bass. I'm here for your sea bass. I'm making a cookies and cream milkshake right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sounds nice. Lazal shield. Let's go. Lazal bow. Let's go. Let's go. We can drop this. No. Let's see, what else? Who goes to sleep? Yeah, not Chi, we know that. Rock salt, alright. It's weird to think that it's daytime for you right now when people are going to sleep here. Yeah, sun's shining. It is 4 o'clock, just about 4 o'clock. You guys, I do want to go over here and get that chest though that I saw. Yeah, it's awesome to think that. Did those bees kill that thing? yard. We've made a grave mistake. We've made a grave mistake. We've made a terrible mistake. I literally have no energy left. I'll probably have to go soon so I can sleep. Yes. You've got to be exhausted for me just attempting to say your name. Fie. I'm going with that, Fie. Yeah, go to sleep if you need the sleep. Sleep is so important. Please don't sacrifice it to be here. We'll be back tomorrow at roughly 2 p.m. my time. So 2 hours before this, and we'll be playing more Breath of the Wild. So please feel free to come back then. We'd love to have you again. Wait, sunshine's at 4 p.m.? Yes, sunshine's at 4 p.m. here. It's nice and sunny outside. Blood moon as well. In my country, the best coffee costs 50 cents. Really, Jockey? Give me a cup of that. Black, nothing in it. I don't add anything. It's bad going there. It's 2:53 for me. Ooh, you're on that West Coast time. Nice. Let's see. I want to see if I can do this. I'm still struggling with myself if I should head out or not. Yeah, don't risk it. Stay home. But I can get a grande coffee for £2, right? Is that the pound symbol? Wait, actually around 10. Oh no. All right, let's keep moving. Oh no, what I was gonna do is I was gonna eat some of this electricity stuff. Do this. Oh no. Everything's gonna reset.
The blood moon.
The lovely,
rises once
expensive
again.
state of California. Oh man, XB Wolf, we're right there behind you in the lovely, expensive city of Denver, Colorado. Holy moly. It's nuts. It's better than California though. I mean, price wise. Please don't do that. Making it.
Yep.
Oh, what a beast. He just kicks the thing. It's a Bay Area where it's most expensive. Please tell me you're still trying TwitchCon this year. I'm working on it, Elmac. I'm working on it. I'll go to sleep sooner or else fall asleep while watching. Good night. Have a nice stream, everyone. Fia. I'm sleeping now. Okay, have a good night. Get some rest. I appreciate you stopping by. It was great chatting with you. We're gonna figure out this username, believe me. Thank you again. I too am sleeping. All right. Nutmeg, good sleeps. Good sleeps. All right. So we're gonna dump a bow. Right? Is that what we got here? We can dump a level 5. Have a bow. We can also dump this other level 5. I saw one on the ground over here. Oh, please don't do that. Thank you. Hold up. Everybody just hold on a second. Want to eat some of this. Restore our health. Suddenly I was awake. Excellent. Nutmeg. So many sleeps. Everybody's snoozing. And then we go. All right. Crisis averted, you guys. Ow, those are pointy. Those are real pointy. I want this. A shock arrow. Let's go. Do you have Instagram, Gerda? I do have Instagram. Justin, thank you for the exclamation IG. Yes, just Jockey. I have Instagram. I have Twitters, and I have a Discord. Feel free to follow me or join me in all of those places. Any and all of those places. I'd love to connect with you outside of the stream. And that's those are all places that I update folks on when I'm going live and what's going on and what's happening outside of the stream. So Chi, thank you so much for the biddies. Let's go. Right. I just want to make sure I gather all of my... I know I killed a lot of dudes, but I didn't pick up everything. Okay, just some bow up there. Keep your eyes peeled for arrows. Melons! Justin, thank you for the melons.
Thank you. Thank you.
Acid Queen, thank you for the host.
Thank you very much.
Cheers to you. Big hearty radish. Big hearty radish. Acid Queen, thank you for the exclamation news too. I don't know if you've seen the article or not. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Share it with your friends. Kapwing did a great job on the article. Robert is a real nice dude.
You're my Wonderwall.
Gee, thank you for the Wonder Wall. So much love in the chat today, you guys. I love it. Rubies. But Vance, thank you for the lurk, dude. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. You're my wonder
Gerta.
wall. No, are you kidding me? You can break the boxes? Yeah, the metal ones. I probably could break the wooden ones too, but... Let's go. Give me the loot, give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. There we go. Having fun yet? As the Queen, I am having fun. This is a fantastic game. Like, I've literally spent like an hour in this one area. People are probably getting bored of how slow I'm going, but there's so much loot and things to explore. I don't want to miss anything. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think Robert did a great job. Believe me, the actual interview was a lot more uhs and He did a great job conveying the message I was trying to say. So, shout out to Robert and Kapwing. I saw something else over here that I didn't pick up. What was it? Here. Truffle. And I don't want to miss a chi. I don't want to miss one message. I don't want to miss one emote. Right. We're moving on, fam. We came, we saw, we conquered. We didn't get electrified. Now where do we go is the question. Never mind, you got the arrow. Are you playing on a Switch? I am playing on a Switch, yes. Yep, I got a Switch for my 33rd birthday, believe it or not. I got a Super Nintendo for my 7th birthday and a Nintendo Switch for my 33rd birthday. It's come full circle. It's come full circle, you guys. You know, we grow old, but we don't grow up. Zelda isn't my thing, but I like watching people play the games. Yeah, I actually just I didn't play much original Zelda, like NES Zelda, when I was a kid, because it was like too difficult to figure out for my child brain. And Benavidi Vici, what is that from? I know that saying. Let's see if Gerta misses this emote. No, I like it. 200 IQ with the shades. Now you guys are testing me. Follow the lights. All of the lights. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. But yeah, I beat the original Zelda with a guide, of course, because it's impossible not to do it without a guide. Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I played through the original NES version front to back, and then I just got Link's Awakening, the remaster for the Switch, played that. That was a lot of fun. And then now I got this game, and I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited for the next one. Bambi, no! Raw prime meat. Fresh, high quality piece of animal meat. This stuff isn't easy to come by, so savor it. It's from the show Doug. Do 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 do. Sold its claymore. Oh, I want that. I want that claymore. I want that. Let's drop the hoe. Okay. Boomerang is badly damaged. Nutmeg! Holy moly, thank you for the bits! Let's go, thank you. Beneviti Vici, I came, I saw, I conquered. Okay. Alright, nice. Gee, that's an old one. That's an old one. I've heard that one before. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. That's how old that joke is. For Canada. Boom, I hit him with the double rank. Got him, finally. Since you're streaming Breath of the Wild today, will you be streaming again this weekend? Yeah, Justin, I plan on streaming this for the foreseeable future. So yeah, we'll be streaming this tomorrow. Same thing tomorrow. Now where are the lights? I missed them. Where'd they go? This way? Oh my goodness, air compressors going off in the house and stuff. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the right way? Did I just do a circle? Did I come up here originally? I'm lost, you guys. I know. I think I know, you guys. What? Is it raining? Yes. Oh. K Smith, welcome in, my man. What's good? Your title explains how I felt playing this game. Thank you. Yeah, it's accurate AF. It's accurate AF, K Smith. How's it going, man? Welcome in, dude. Were you able to snag any chicken dinners after I left the other day? Another PUBG player. I was saying earlier that I've only played like one game of PUBG in my life, and never gave it a chance beyond that. But I watch a lot of people play it, and I'm like, this looks like a lot of fun. But I just never got into it. I don't know. I don't know if I just didn't want to put the effort into learning a new shooter, you know? I must have been going the right way, you guys. You guys, if you're new here, oh, sorry. If you're new here, enjoying hanging out, consider hitting that follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We got good vibes, good folks. We'd like to add you to that group. I've been good, man. No chicken dinners the other night, but a lot so far this season. Thanks for asking. PUBG is definitely best with the squad. Definitely takes some getting used to. Yeah. And I have friends that play. Here's the other thing. You guys, this is where I came from. I definitely just walked a loop. This is for sure where I came up, right? Yeah. Well, here we are, lost again. Here we are, lost again. Uh-oh, sorry, Chi. Gerta's a Fortnite streamer. Yeah, hardly. I play Fortnite, but I don't stream it because I'm terrible. Although I did get back-to-back victory royales last night. That was pretty neat. We need fire. We need fire so we can burn these. Uh-oh. What is this? Is this metal? You think this is made of metal? Are you kidding me? Yeah! Let's go. I knew it was something like that. Don't want to hear kids raging in their headsets before Gerta mutes them. Yeah, that's the other thing about playing like random parties. Let's go. I got 4 of them now. Bye-bye. Gee, thank you for the eagle. Thank you for scaring the crap out of everybody with the eagle. There's lights over there, you guys. Rain, please go away. I want the rain to pass so I can, I can sit down by the fire, can I? I don't have a gamble. This isn't a high quality tuning stream. Can I sit by the fire and try to let this rain pass? Oh, apparently not. Yeah, we don't use the in-game currency too much here, but it does exist. It's more or less a marker to let you know how long you've been hanging out, and maybe we'll implement it into something in the future. I want the rain to stop so I can get those chests. I think I need to go over there, you guys. But I'm not sure. I'm going for it.
Not the nerd.
Right? Not today. Let's see. Let's just assume I'm going the right way. Hey, over here. That's a good sign. Sidon! Ooh, you guys haven't been reminding me about hydration. Make sure you guys are drinking your water, okay? Hydration is key. Do as I say, not as I do. Sorry for calling from so far away. Fear not, chat. I drink enough water for all of us. That's good. We still need everybody doing their part, though. The domain is still a ways off. You're making good progress. I shall be along soon myself. I won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river, so hang in there. You can do it. Stay strong. I too surprised my body with H2O. Yeah, that's good. When it's not looking, Chi, hit it with the H2O. Alright, you guys. The merman said we're making good progress, so I'm pretty happy about that. But now I don't know where to go. There we go. Rock salt and amber. Alright, you guys, keep your eye on it. Nice. Nice. Link has never drank water in his life. We don't know that. I don't think I want to go that way. Do I need to go there? I need to go over there. I saw something over here. What is that? What the heck? Electric key swing. Alright. Alright. So we're going up here. I don't know if it's the right way to be going. But there's mushrooms, so that's a good sign. Holy moly, what is that? Whoa! Lightning, this is scary. That deer yeeted me, did you see that? Is that the original bridge? You guys, I'm so lost right now. Lightning just knocked that tree down. Okay. No, wait, maybe that's a different bridge. This indeed looks like a different bridge. Did you guys see that collateral with that bow shot? Seared steak, let's go. Gee, thank you for the biddies, my man. Legolas has returned. Yes, sniper. I'm out here going full Chris Kyle on him. Alright, what else do we got? Ooh, we gotta find a place to pause here. Soon. Unfortunately, we're coming to a close shortly. No, no, don't you dare. Man, I had so much fun playing this today. Orange Bridge. Hey, Link! You're almost halfway to Zora's domain. Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you will be fine. I believe in you, Link. Oh, by the way. Oh, good. Lots of enemies ahead. Well, first we're gonna get this chest. Oh, I was gonna say where to go. Kick the old tires. 5 arrows. Are you kidding me? I came all the way out here for 5 arrows. Zora's domain is ZZ. Lots of enemies ahead. Melons! Probably wasting those. Whoa, what is going on? Exclamation melons coming in hot. How are you, Bool? We've been dominating, just dominating in Breath of the Wild today. You'd be proud of our progress. How's your Saturday going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh my goodness. Diz! I am supposed to be rating you, Diz. No, Diz. What is going on? Bad Gamer, Lena Rose. Cease. Who did I miss? I saw somebody else. Oh my goodness. Wizology. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Ursa Polaris, TMI Music. What is going on, you guys? Welcome in. Holy moly, Diz. How was the 1-year stream? Diz, my full plan was like stream, raid Diz during her 1 year.
That was legitness.
Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Pewdie Tart? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. You guys, thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping here. My name is Gerta75. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Mountain Standard Time, we're here 1:30 on Saturday, 2 o'clock on Sunday. I also try to get a stream in during the week, but I work full time and sometimes, the work interrupts the streaming fun. So, yeah, that's my spiel. Thing I guess you have to know about me if you've never met me before is when I was 19, I dove into a lake, ended up getting a spinal cord injury. It's a long story. Regardless, I made it. I'm fine. Everything's good. But I don't have very good use of my hands or my wrists. So I use a modified Xbox controller that my friends and I created. You can see it there. And I don't know if I was using it when you came in, but you can see it. Essentially, I just moved all the trigger buttons from the back of the controller to the top of the controller. And you can see in the bottom right corner, the right trigger is a wire that leads off. That leads to a button that I put in my mouth and I push with my tongue. So everything I do with the right trigger, I do with this button right here. So that is something unique about me, that when you come in here and you're like, what is he doing? It's not Vape Nation up in here. It's just me gaming, using what I can to game. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I probably missed it. You probably said, but how did the stream go? How is Subnautica?
Yeah!
Below zero,
that was
right?
Legitness. Yeah, it was. Mr. Whitey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I appreciate you. It's great, terrifying.
You know, I have the original Subnautica, and I have not even tried it. I remember you playing it when you first started. Congratulations again on 1 year. You guys, there's might have been one in there, but let's get a proper.
That
Let's
was
get a proper.
legitness.
Yeah.
Ursa Polaris, thank you so much for the follow. All kinds of new crew members here. Let's get a proper shout out for Diz if there wasn't already one. You guys, Diz, fantastic streamer. Just hit her 1 year on Twitch. Well, about to hit her 1 year. And she celebrated today. So you guys should definitely give her a follow. Check her out. She's great. She's wonderful. She'll make you laugh. She'll make you feel at home. Lots of good vibes going on over there. So she's got the Gerta75's seal of approval. You guys should definitely, if you like what I'm doing here, you'll love what Disley's doing over there. So check her out. She's just a year into the game and she's already a master. She's already a master at this thing. She was playing Subnautica Below Zero, Sub-Zero, something, one of those things. Like, is it a DLC or is it like Subnautica 2? I can't remember. But anyway, if you're into those kinds of games, she was playing Red Dead. She's playing, what's the zoo one where you build a zoo? Oh my goodness, I forget what it's called. Planet Zoo, is that what it's called? She's been playing that a ton. Lots of games. She's always playing something new. So if you're into variety and like discovering new games, and you should definitely check her out. So thank you again, Diz, for the raid. Thank you everybody that showed up. Now for Dizzy, it's Planet Who. Yeah, exactly. You guys, we're actually going to be wrapping up here shortly. This is my first playthrough of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm still very early on. But we're helping this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're helping this merman prince, prince of the Zoras. They're like kind of mermaid fish people. We're helping them defeat this guy who's causing it to rain all the time. So that's where we're headed, but we're only just about halfway there. So XB Wolf, thank you so much for following Diz. You're not gonna regret it. She's great. Thank you so much for taking my suggestion. John Cena! Nutmeg, thank you for the Cena. Yeah, I'm only about halfway there, but again, just loving this game. Taking my time, moving slow, battling dudes. All right, hold up. We gotta gear up. Chi, thank you so much for the biddies. So the right trigger in this game is used to shoot the bow. So that's what what is this thing? What is this thing? A single swing of the giant sturdy leaf can create a gust of wind strong enough to blow away light objects. These will sometimes fall out trees as they're chopped down. Oh, so I can like blow apples off of trees? I don't know if that's useful or not. What is this thing? Well, it's not that great either. Yeah, so in this game, the right trigger is used for the bow. So anytime I'm doing that, I'm using the button in my mouth. We're making our way. We're slowly but surely making our way. Oh no, I've been zapped. Hold on. So I made some food that helps protect me against electricity. You can blow enemies away. I'm headed out for food. Yay, have a great time. Love you, Gerta. Love your friends. Disley, thank you so much. Enjoy your 1 year celebration dinner. And we'll talk to you very, very soon. Thank you again for the raid, Diz. Have a great evening. Oh my goodness, they rocked me. No! How far back are they gonna put me? Bed is for wimps. Coffee or going to bed? Chi, you need some sleep. You always need sleep. If it's ever a choice between anything and sleep for Chinu Ryu, it's always got to be sleep. My vote is always sleep for him. Oh, nice. We didn't lose too much. Too much progress. All right, so how are we going to do this? What's the smart way of doing this? Watch out for spiky boys here. Hello, Gerta. Nice to be here again. How are you today? Lyra, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm doing very well. We're actually going to be just wrapping up shortly, but we've been having a great time with Breath of the Wild, and we'll definitely be back tomorrow afternoon with more Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I'm having a great little Saturday. How are you today? Hope you're well also. We're going to try to kill these enemies and then end on a high note here. Okay, can't shoot through those gaps. Good to know. Good to know. Right, one down. Let's see if I have my electricity food still up or I lost it. Oh, we still got it. Cool. Wow. Okay, I'm very badly burned. Oh wow, look at this. Let's do this. Look at all the bonus hearts we have. Oh no, I missed him with my sword throw. Come back here, lizard man. Wow, pork boomerang. Wow, reinforced shield. Hold on. We gotta drop a shield. We want that one. No. Wow. Did I drop my weapon? Yes. Alright, you guys. Holy moly, we got him. We got him. You guys, we got him. I lost 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks. Nice work, Justin. Good work. It's all that running during basketball. That's good. Glad to hear. Taking care of yourself. Come here. All right, you guys, we're gonna save right here. Zelda tip 101, you guys. Save often. Save often. Always save before you end your game. You guys, so much love today. So many new folks. So much going on. Appreciate all of you. Let's go through some thank yous, and then we're gonna send the party out. Actually, let's find where we're sending the party first. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out here. If you're new here, please consider hitting that follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
Welcome.
Doesn't cost anything, and I promise I'll try to bring as good positive vibes as I can each and every time that I'm on. So again, I stream Saturday and Sunday afternoons here Mountain Standard Time, and then I try to get a stream in during the week, usually Wednesday nights. Lately it's been Friday nights. Yes, you're right, Seraphian. We always raid Toonie. I was gonna raid Diz today because of her special event, but on Saturdays we raid Mr. Toonie Loons, one of my personal favorites. Just an overall great guy, awesome streamer, and you guys will really enjoy him, I promise. So I try not to ask for a lot of you guys other than follows and things like that. No cost things at the very least. So if you would please consider sticking around. Let's send the love over to Mr. Toonie Loons. He's a good dude. He's a big supporter of my stream. He's like my unofficial mod in chat. He just does a good job overall, and he just has my best interests out. So I appreciate him a lot. We live in the same city, so I've actually gotten to meet Toonie a few times IRL, and just I can again give him the Gerta75 seal of approval. Great guy. You guys will really appreciate him. Let's see, I posted too many times. There we go. So we're gonna cue that up, but I want to get some thank yous first. Chi, thank you for the bits. Hope you decide on some food and or sleep, Chi. Always, it's a pleasure having you, my man. We'll be talking very soon. And then Diz, thank you so much for the big raidy boy. I appreciate you sending your anniversary stream folks over to me. Big supporter of Disley, you guys. Again, you should definitely check her out. She'll make you laugh. I promise. You won't be there longer than 5 minutes without laughing. So she does a good job, and she's all about positivity over there too. So be sure to check out Diz. Again, happy 1 year to you, Diz, and thank you so much for always being such a big supporter of me. Nutmeg, thank you for the bits. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Acid Queen, thank you for the host. Chi, thank you for the host. Thank you for the resub, the 6-month Prime resub, dude. I appreciate that. Aggro, thank you for the host. B-Dudes, thank you for the host. XB Wolf, thank you so much for the sub, my man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging out today and just being so great in chat. It was an honor having you today. Jasaro, thank you for the 11 months, my man. Always a big supporter of me. Also, Jasaro7. Great dude, and I can't say enough good things about him. Thank you so much. And Chi and Kiri Bloodsword, thank you both for the hosts. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love having you. I love hanging out. I look forward to doing this. Every time I do this, there's like a brief moment of like nervousness, insecurity before I hit go live. But as soon as you guys start to trickle in, it hits me right in the feels, you guys. I couldn't be happier to do this for you and have the honor of hanging out with you. Again, Discord, Instagram, Twitter. please consider joining the Discord. That's probably the best place to get in touch with me outside the stream, get updates on the stream, and just on what's going on in my life. It's a great community. You don't have to know anybody. This is your formal invitation, your formal informal invitation. Please join us. We'd love to have you. Pop in there, search around. If you're a lurker, thank you so much. First of all, we love lurkers here. We love lurkers in the Discord. Hop in. We'll say hello to you and welcome, but don't feel like you need to say anything back. Just use it to search around. Maybe get some new music ideas. Maybe get some, funny YouTube videos, some memes, some news about games and game sales. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Discord. So we'd love to have you. Otherwise, Twitter, Instagram, other great places to have me. You guys, let's load up the bus. Pack all the hype and love we can into that thing. We want it, right to the brim. Safety first, of course. We'll all be buckled up. But we're going to pack that thing up. We're going to head on over to Mr. Toony Loons. So let's go see Mr. Toony Loons. Thanks, guys.